Okay, beautiful. So we're going to go on a little journey in our practice and just really allow ourselves to feel into this energy of Isis and feel into the rebirth that is the potential in our life. So in the first portion of our practice, we're just going to get into our bodies, really start to feel ourselves, really just allow energy to begin to percolate inside of us. And then there'll be a portion that I really guide you to think about what it is you want to let go of. And we'll shake it out, let it go. And then we're going to get into the juicy floor work where we really draw in what does it mean to bring newness into our life? How can we show up in a different way, in a different version of ourselves? And what magic does Isis have for us in that process? And just really feel the juiciness. And we're going to feel what it feels like to be that version of ourselves, because we already are her. We're just stepping into it. And at the very end, we're just going to allow it all to be and integrate. So that's the magic of today's practice. Let's go ahead and get in our bodies. If you have your oil, go ahead and anoint yourself. This is always one of our rituals before Goddess, as well as pulling a card. So bring your favorite oil to your mat every time. Place it in your left hand, your receiving side of your body, receiving hand. Activate the oil. Cup your hands in front of your face. Take a few deep breaths. Maybe place it on your body where it feels good or where you're called. And we practice this to bring us into a more elevated, more spiritual state of awareness, this anointing of ourselves, the act of receiving this oil, placing it on our body, inhaling it, and allowing it to bring us into a different frequency. I do have Isis at the front of my practice area, so I'm using her today since we're leaning into her medicine. So we're going to start today's class in a nice, easy seated pose. Today's practice, today's journey. And in this easy seated pose, just let yourself begin to sway side to side. Maybe closing down the eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Highly encouraged to really breathe however you need to. That means maybe you sigh it out, maybe you make some noise, whatever it is that you need in your practice today, I encourage you to go there. That means with your body too. If that means you need to just lay down, you can lay down. If that means you need to take the movements faster and expel more energy, I invite you to do that as well, whatever you need. Let's begin to shrug our right shoulder up and back, and then the left. Closing down the eyes if that feels good, as you sway side to side. Starting to feel the spine loosening up, warming up. And from here, just meeting ourselves back in the easy seated, and we're going to make our way into child's pose. So I invite you to just come back to your area where you're practicing. Big toes touch, knees spread wide. Lower down into child's pose. Maybe resting the side of your face. Maybe forehead on the mat. Take a few deep breaths. Deep inhales through the nose, deep exhale through the mouth. Feeling yourself sink in deeper and deeper. Remembering whatever comes up during your practice is meant to come out, so allow it to move through you, whether it be through breath, noise, movement, energy, intention. From child's pose, we're going to come forward, lifting our hips off our heels, heart forward towards the front of the mat, and then hips back to heels. And let's meet up on our forearms and just take a few heart circles, right? Circling the heart, letting the head relax and hang heavy. Feeling energy circulate through our bodies. Take it in the opposite direction. These heart circles begin to help us open up what might be stagnant or stuck in our heart chakra. And let's make our way up into tabletop. And from tabletop, just let your upper body sway side to side and lower body follow. Head can hang heavy, eyes can close. And let's make our way forward and back. So hips to heels as you're swaying side to side. And then bring the body back forward side to side. Take this one or two more times. Remembering this opening part of our practice is just opening us up. Allowing us to maybe connect with our body for the first time today. Getting out of our head. Tap into our body's wisdom. And let's sit back on our heels, knees spread wide, and bring our hands up to massage neck and shoulders. Just taking a moment to kind of feel into where you might be carrying stress or tension. Beautiful. Noticing, releasing what you're holding on to, and let's meet back in tabletop pose. So wrists below shoulders, knees below hips, and we're going to circle our heart here, nice big circular motion. Deep breaths. Take it in the opposite direction. And meeting back in center, beautiful. Sitting back on the heels, knees spread wide. Bring the left arm back, right arm high. Circle the wrist, circle the hips. Head can relax. Maybe eyes closed. Let's lower the right hand back, left arm high. Circle the hips. Circle the wrist. Maybe challenge yourself and move in the opposite direction. Beautiful. We're just going to sway side to side. Inhale, open. Right arm high. Exhale, swing. And we're going to move side to side. And make our way back to center, just swaying upper body right and left. Noticing how you might be feeling, how your body feels. The energy that we're working up. getting present with what's going on inside of us. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and sit back. Arms back behind us. Knees can either be together or open, but we're going to circle our heart here, so this can be nice and slow.
I am the space above, below, within, and in between.
And in this practice, just right here, tap into your true essence, your true brightness, your true magic. Feel that energy here circulating. Take your circles in the opposite direction. And once again, do what feels good in your body. If I cue something that doesn't feel good, do what does feel good in your body. But let's come over onto the right side. Laying down, hips on the mat, right forearm down. And we're just gonna go ahead and circle our hips. Kind of like grinding your hips on the ground. That's why I love this furry rug. Beautiful. And pressing up slowly. Let's take it on the other side. So laying on the left and circle. Up on the forearm. So you're just kind of circling the hips. Coming back to center. Beautiful, nice, easy seated pose. Swaying side to side. We're going to take some heart circles here. So hands on the knees. Inhale forward. Exhale, draw back. Take it in the opposite direction. And make your way to a nice, long spine. We're going to pick it up just a little bit more here. Uncross the legs. We're going to meet back in tabletop, but we're going to curl toes under, meeting in downward facing dog. I'm going to invite you to pedal your heels right and left. Shake your head, yes and no. Take a nice deep breath, sigh it out. Let's inhale, right leg high, bring it through, low lunge. Bring your right hand on the instep of the right foot and pulse. Send any energy out that you are letting go of. Sending it out, moving it through you, or waking it up, stimulating. What's alive for you? Let's frame the front foot, step it back to down dog, pedal the heels, shake it out. Sigh it out even here. Nice, let's lift the left leg high, swing it through, low lunge. Left hand on the instep, and we're gonna pulse, descending hips up and down. Shifting energy, activating energy. Let's frame the front foot, step it back to down dog, pedal the heels, shake it out, take a deep breath, let it go. Beautiful. From here, let's walk our feet forward towards our hands. And we're going to slowly make our way up to a standing pose. Nice. So now that we're standing, Still activating, opening our energy. So bring feet out towards the edges of your practice space and just let your hips just kind of sway side to side. Maybe hands on the hips. And we're gonna shift it right and left. So just start to shift it right and left. Just kind of popping hips side to side. Do what you want with your hands. And we're gonna do this in a circle. So we're gonna step forward with the right foot, shift the right hip forward and back, and just take it in a circle. Letting your arms do what they want, popping your hip forward and back. And remember, this is about what feels good in your body. Not about how it looks. Come back to center, step forward with the left foot and pop it forward and back. Maybe getting a little lost in the movement, just kind of popping it, closing down the eyes, take it in one more circle. Back to center. And let's take it in a catwalk. That means we just free dance forward and back on our space. Think about what it is as you're cultivating this energy. Think about what it is that you're ready to let go of. What versions of you are not serving you anymore? So kind of moving it around, letting it percolate. Letting it just kind of drop in. What actions, behaviors, habits, old patterns are we gonna let go? And you can just kind of tease it in, invite it in, let it drop in to your consciousness. And turn to face one side of your mat. Bring the right foot forward, left foot back. And we're gonna open up our heart center by inhaling to open, exhaling, pressing it back. So inhale up, exhale down. And you're just kind of shifting your body forward and back. So we're activating, allowing what it is that we're gonna release to drop in. Beautiful. Let's bring the left foot forward, right foot back, and keep rocking. Inhale up, exhale down. Remember, just play with the energy. Be open to the energy of what we're ready to let burn, ready to let go, ready to let crumble away. Beautiful. Let's bring both hands down, hips out, feet out, and just kind of sway the hips side to side. It's almost like you're moving your hips in a figure 8. Breathing into what's coming in. Yeah, just letting it move through the hips, move through the spine, move in your body. Beautiful. Let's face one side of our mat one more time. And this time we're going to circle the right hip. So step the right foot out, circle the hip. And we're going to take it in a circle one more time. So circle it out. Upper body does whatever feels good. Meeting back in center, step the left hip forward, lead and circle. Take it one more time. And this is where we're gonna let go of what it is that we don't want, right? This is where we're gonna bounce it out, shake it out, let it go. So whatever came up for you, what version of yourself are you ready to let crumble? I'm gonna invite you to think of what that is. Bring legs out wide, arms up high, hands like you're holding onto an axe. We're gonna inhale up and exhale. Let it go. Inhale up, let it go. Break through it. Cut through it. Take two more. Really let it go, really break through. Rise up, and we're gonna shake. This is where we're gonna let it go. I invite you to just shake it off. Maybe even bouncing it out. Turning up the music here. Shake it out. Upper body, just kind of let it go. Maybe bounce. Old energy. Stale energy. Old versions. And now we're gonna balance it out of the lower body. So bring legs out wide, forward fold. Walk hands out in front of you. And think of what you're carrying that's heavy in the low body that you're gonna let go of. Begin to shake. Shaking the lower body. Releasing, we're gonna bounce it out, let it go, shake it out. This is where I invite you, here we go. And let's bounce it out. Pound it out. Make some noise. Woo. Just a few more seconds here, pound it out. Back to center and shake. And let's make our way back up. Just taking a moment here, letting it all go. And if you just want to dance it out here, you can just free dance. Your space, your body, your time. Feel the lightness, feel the release. And as we stand here, just taking a moment to integrate how deep our intentions are when we're on our mat, when we're in our practice, consciously choosing to work with goddess energy, to work with Isis, goddess of rebirth, consciously choosing to release and let go, to stop that tight grip, and to bring in freshness and newness. So I invite you to just kind of allow your body to sway side to side as you integrate. Feeling whatever's coming up is meant to go out. Deep breath in. Letting it all go. We're going to make our way back onto our practice area, sitting or kneeling. So take a moment here for yourself to just come back down. Maybe take a quick sip of water. Maybe look at your card if you pulled your own card. Otherwise, reflecting on what's came up for you so far in your practice. And now that we've recognized what we don't want, we're going to really get deep and in touch with what we do want. So I invite you to take a moment here and think of what this new version of yourself looks like, how she shows up in life, how she gives and receives in her life, how she sets healthy boundaries, stands in her power unapologetically, how she's open, how she surrenders, how she flows. And so we're going to go deep into that energy here, and I want you to visualize your own unique version of your rebirth in life. And don't just visualize her, see her. Leaning back, just kind of relaxing back into this, maybe even down on the forearms. Take a moment here and feel into this. What opportunities, what conversations, what energy does she carry? Because the reality is you already are that version of yourself. You're just stepping into her. Let's stretch into it. Let's relax into it. Let's feel into it. Lay back on your body, stretching out, rolling slightly side to side, maybe just kind of stamping your body on the ground. Feeling the deliciousness of the highest version of yourself, the pleasure that it feels like. The abundance, beauty, joy, gift of becoming the best version of you. And just really let it all go. Come undone here. No rule. Just rolling side to side, feeling the deliciousness of the moment. So as you visualize, bring that energy in and feel that newness. It might even be a bit intimidating or a little scary at first, but we're just playing with that energy, bringing in that newness. Taking your time. Slowly making your way back, however you want to, into a seated pose. So from here, let's make our way over onto our right side. Leaning onto the right arm. Lift the left knee up. And we're really just going to begin to open up into this juicy, delicious energy, or the newness that we're feeling and seeing. And we're going to see and not only visualize, but we're going to feel how it feels to step into this version of ourselves. Let the emotions, the turn on arise. So left hand on left knee, circling the heart, circling the hip. Bring both knees down, and we're gonna circle our heart, bringing both hands out in front of us. Feeling pleasure in our bodies, or allowing whatever we're feeling to move through us. So we're gonna come over onto the right side, right forearm, left hand in front of us. And one more time, we're gonna just circle our hips, kind of grinding them on the ground beneath us. Remember to feel those emotions of already being the highest version of you. Let's bring the left knee into the right, and we're gonna straighten it and press it back, draw it back into the body and circle it out. One more time, bring both knees in and just circle the hips. And slowly pressing your way back up, coming over onto the left hip, right knee high, and begin to circle, pressing the knee away from you and pulling it in. Circling the hips, circling the heart. Maybe even playing with the fingertips up the right side of the body. Feeling this turn on. Feeling this radiance. Feeling this newness. Feeling the possibilities. And bring both knees over, hands out in front of you, and circle the heart. Let's come over onto the left side of our body. Left forearm down, right arm in front of you, and just move and circle.
Strange, what does that make foolish people do? I never dreamed that I'd need somebody like you.
And let's bring the right knee in, straighten it and press it back, and then draw it into the body again. And you can really move your upper body with this. Bring both knees in one more time and just let yourself go, circling the hips.
What a wicked game to play, to make me feel this way.
Slowly come over onto your stomach. And we're gonna bring the right knee up. It's almost like it's coming out from the side of the body, and both hips are facing the ground. Left arm out, and we're just gonna pop the hips. Just let it come up and let it drop. Lower the right leg down, left leg high, relaxing your head on the arm. And let it pop, both hips facing the mat. And slowly lower the left leg down, pressing back up to tabletop. We're gonna let the right hip drop forward towards the right wrist and bring it back. Hips to heels, left hip forward and bring it back, hips to heels. Let's meet back in tabletop. Coming into an easy seated. Just taking a second, a moment here to integrate, closing down the eyes. Noticing how it felt to visualize this rebirth in your life. Visualize what you're familiar with, what you've known in the past that you are ready to release, and feel the excitement of the newness, of the gift that that can bring you in your life, of the miracles that can bring in your life. We're gonna practice some breath work here. Let's really solidify and anchor that energy, that vision. Nice long spine. The breath is in through the nose, out of the nose. Looks and sounds like this. We're gonna add in a little bit of movement here, but don't or do invite anything in that's coming through. Just know that there is both ends of the spectrum here. You can feel at one with the universe, or you can feel sadness and grief come up. So just know that anything and everything is meant to be here. Place your hands on your knees. Inhale, open, exhale, back. If you are pregnant or bleeding, you can skip this. Or if you just feel like you need a break, listen to your body. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. In through the nose, out of the nose. It's kind of like your shoulder blades are kissing on your spine. Let's clasp our hands. Inhale up, exhale down. In through the nose, out of the nose. Solidify, visualize, ground it in, bring it in. What you are rebirthing, reborn into newness, freshness. Keep hands clasped above your head. Inhale left, exhale right. Hands on the shoulders. Inhale left, exhale right. Come back to center. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Almost there. 3, 2, One hand down and circle your heart. Circle to the right. Circulating energy that we just activated. And take it in the opposite direction. Inhale to the left, circle around to the right. Begin to make the circle smaller and smaller until you come back to a nice long spine. Eyes are closed, palms face up. Take some deep breaths. Feel the energy that we just awakened. Maybe a tingling sensation inside of you. And I invite you to just connect with the divine. Take a moment, check in with your angels, guides, higher self, the universe. When we practice Goddess, we step into these codes, these Goddess codes that activate our DNA, that activate our intuition, that heal us, elevate us on an energetic level, on an energetic frequency. So just receive those codes of activation. Welcome the miracles, the blessing, the change, the shifts. And one last beautiful ritual and practice in Goddess as we activate our throat chakra. I invite you to sing along. The words to this song are on the love letter I wrote to you, so you can read them and sing along if you
wish. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs. As a child, I am born again. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs. As a child, I am born again. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs. As a child, I am born again. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs. As a child, I am born again. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, into my lungs as a child. I am born again.
Just take a moment and breathe it in. Feel it all. And then ask your body what it needs for this last moment of your practice. And for me, I'm going to take a nice wide-legged stretch and just let my upper body sway side to side. Maybe something different feels good for you today. But this is going to be one of my final stretches. Just listen to what your body's asking for and stretch. Coming into butterfly, patting of the feet touch, knees out wide, just fold forward. Coming back up. Let's softly lay down on our backs. Left leg goes long and straight. Draw the right knee to the outside of the right rib cage. Pull it in. And then left hand on right knee. Draw it across to the left side of the body. Gaze out over the right fingertips. Feeling this amazing stretch. Right leg comes back to center. Lower it down. Draw the left knee to the outside of the left rib cage. Interlace fingers, pull it in. And with the right hand, draw the left knee over. Gaze out over the left fingertips. And softly bring both legs back to center. Wrap your arms around your legs, squeeze everything in, hug everything in, squeeze it in. And release down into your very final posture, Shavasana. Palms face up, eyes are closed. Relax your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Let yourself completely surrender. And this is the portion that we close down our practice, end our journey on our mat, integrate and alchemize everything that we experience, and surrender. Knowing that every time that we show up to practice Goddess, we leave a different version of ourselves. So I invite you to rise from the ashes of what's burnt, to breathe new life into areas of your life that you want to ignite. To step into the passion, the beauty, and the love that you deserve. From my heart to yours, it's been such an honor. The Goddess in me honors the Goddess in every one of you. Namaste.
Ooh.